Welcome to the ZMY Flow Level 2. So most of what you'll see here is me sitting on my cushion and you guys trusting yourselves that you know what you're doing, because you do. You know what you're doing. Okay. Come to the front of your mat. We're going to take a few breaths. Bring your hands together in front of your heart today, because I want to talk about abundance. And so whatever it is that comes to mind or heart when I use the word abundance, keep that in the forefront of your mind, whether it's abundance of love, time, money. Money is not an evil thing. Even for yogis, money is something that allows us to be of service to other people. So having yourself be open to that, especially a lot of us as females, that's a really big deal. Sometimes we make these contracts with ourselves that are subconscious or unconscious of the I can't or I don't deserves. So whatever abundance you're thinking of now, tell yourself, I am open to receive an abundance of fill in the blank. This is a tool that I use every day of my life and it works. I promise you it works. But you need to be open to receive it. Whatever blockages you have when it comes to abundance, we're going to burn those away in your movement today. They'll bubble to the surface and we're just going to say goodbye to them. Another breath or two. And we'll begin really slow with Surya Namaskar A. Release the hands. Inhale, bring the arms up. Exhale, fold all the way down, drop the head. Inhale, look up. Exhale, Chaturanga. So step back, lower evenly. Go all the way to the ground at first. Inhale, lift to a cobra. And then exhale, take it back to down dog for 5 breaths. Move the feet, move the hips, press the hands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, look up, step forward. Exhale, fold. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, hands in front of the heart. Good, round 2. Inhale up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, look up. Exhale, Chaturanga. Elbows kiss the sides of the body. Inhale up. And exhale, take it back. 5 breaths here. 1, lengthen through the tailbone. 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, look up, get to the front of your mat. Good. Good. Exhale, fold. Nice. Inhale all the way up. Palms together. Exhale, hands in front of the heart. Good. One more time. Round 3. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, look up. Exhale, Chaturanga. At this point, when you inhale again to go into your back bend, you can do an upward dog or cobra. Inhale up. Good. And exhale, take it back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, look up, step forward. Exhale, fold. Inhale all the way up. Palms together, exhale, hands in front of the heart. Good. An abundance of oxygen even. All right, we're gonna do at least one round of Surya Namaskar B. So go ahead and bend the knees, drop the sitting bones, fingertips point down, and then inhale to chair. So inhale up, exhale, fold. Inhale, look up. Exhale, chaturanga. Good. Inhale up. Exhale, take it back. Inhale your right foot forward to warrior one or Virabhadrasana one. So right foot forward, left heel comes down. And you inhale all the way up. Good. Yep. And exhale, chaturanga. So hands back to the floor. Inhale up. Exhale, take it back. Inhale, left foot forward. So warrior one on the other side. Arms all the way up. Good. Exhale, chaturanga. Hands down. Inhale up. And exhale, take it back. 5 breaths here. 1. Feel the side body lengthen. 2. 3. Are you looking at your inner elbows?
Yes.
They're good. 4. 5. Inhale, look up, step forward. Exhale, fold. Drop the sitting bones. We're going to inhale to chair. Make sure your knees are touching. And then exhale back to Tadasana. Good. You're doing an extra one, Sandra, but go through it. Just do it. Go ahead, go to down dog and then step forward and meet us in Tadasana. Mountain pose. Good. Recalibrate the breath. And then separate the feet hip width apart. Reach down, grab the big toes. Hook the big toes. Inhale, lengthen through the crown of the head. And then exhale, pull your face towards your knees, bend the elbows. So you're really stretching the shoulders here after those sun salutations. And the elbows bend left and right. And you're pressing the face towards the knees. 1. Bend the knees if you need to. 2. 3. 4. 5. Inhale, look up. And now step on top of your hands as you exhale. Bring the toes all the way up to the hip or the wrist creases. Shift your weight forward and fold. Pull the shoulders back. 1. 2. Let the head dangle here. 3. 4. And 5. Inhale, look up. Exhale, bring your hands to your waist. And inhale all the way up. Exhale back to the front of your mat, feet together. Good. Okay, so bring the right leg up and out. We're starting with triangle pose or Trikonasana. So right toes face the back of your mat first. Watch your left toes. Make sure they're in just a little bit. Inhale, extend the arms. Exhale, reach forward and down. Grab the big toe. 1. And left fingertips up. Yep. 2. Thighs are working here. Engage the bandhas. 3, 4, 5. Inhale, come up. Switch your feet to the other side. And exhale, come down and grab the left big toe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, come up. And exhale the hands down. We're going to do revolve triangles. So your feet stay where they are, but you're going to pivot so your toes are facing the back of the mat again. And your hips are also going to point towards the back of your mat. Bring your right hand on your hip. And then inhale the left arm up. And then exhale, left hand comes down to the right foot. Good. Right fingertips up towards the ceiling. And you can bring it to the inside of the foot, right on top of the foot. 1, good. 2, 3, 4, nice. 5, inhale, come up. Switch your feet to the other side. Good, left hand on the hip. Inhale the right arm up. Exhale, come down to the left foot and left fingertips up. Revolve triangle on the other side. Good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, come up. And then exhale, jump to the front of your mat or hop. I guess you can't do like a woo. It's more of a hop. All right, right leg up and out. Big, big, wide stance here. And then right toes face the back of your mat. We're doing Parshva Konasana here, so it's the side angle pose. Inhale, extend the arms. And then exhale, the right knee bends. The right hand goes all the way down to the floor, outside of the foot. And then left arm up and over. 1, good. 2, keep energetically everything lifting up. 3, 4, 5. Inhale, press the feet, come up. Switch your feet to the other side. And then exhale, left hand comes down to the floor, right arm up and over, and bend the left knee. Yep, hand to the outside of the foot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, come up. Exhale, hop to the front of your mat. We're going to take the left leg back, bring the knee down to the ground. Right elbow to the outside of the right, or left elbow to the outside of the right knee. So we're going to revolve our side angle pose. Dangle the fingertips down. Right arm comes up and over. And now curl the back toes under and lift the back knee. Press your heel towards the floor. 1, 2, and if you can get the heel to touch, even better. 3, 4, 5. Inhale, come up. And then exhale back to the front of your mat. Lots of good balancing stuff tonight. Other leg. So bring your right leg back, knee to the floor. Right elbow hooks to the outside of the left knee. Dangle the fingertips. Good. Left arm up and over. Curl the back toes under and lift that back leg straight and strong. Get the heel to the floor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, come up. And exhale back to the front of your mat. Woo, it's good stuff. Okay, right leg up and out. Prasarita Padottanasana. That's wide leg forward fold. We're going down 4 times. Inner edges of the feet pointing straight forward. Hands on the waist. Now, especially for flexibility here, be sure that you're using the strength in your legs. Use the butt, use the thighs, use all of it. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Hands to the floor and drop the top of the head towards the floor. 1, 2, let the head dangle here and your palms to the floor. 3, shift your weight forward a little bit. 4, 5, inhale, look up. Exhale, hands to waist. Inhale all the way up. Exhale here. B position. Inhale, extend the arms. Exhale, hands to waist. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, fold. Elbows point up towards the ceiling here. Drop the head. 1, 2, head dangles. 3, and shift your weight to the balls of the feet. 4, 5, inhale all the way up. Exhale here. Inhale, extend the arms. Exhale, interlace the fingers behind the back. Inhale, lift the chest. Yep, palms together. And exhale, fold. So Sarah, you'll start with your palms, your knuckles facing the other direction. Yes. And then just try lifting the knuckles up. 1. And then Sandra, you're turning your palms up towards the ceiling. 2, 3, see what your edge is here. Go a little further, Sandra. 4, 5, inhale all the way up. That was good, Sarah. Exhale here. One last time. If your ankles are starting to feel stretched here, take the weight out of the ankles. Press the outer ankle to the inner ankle and use your leg muscles. Grab the big toes. Inhale, lengthen through the crown of the head. And then exhale, bend the elbows left and right. Head goes towards the floor. 1, 2, 3, yep. But keep your butt engaged too. 4, 5, inhale, look up. Exhale, hands to waist. And then inhale all the way up. Good. Exhale, come back to the front of your mat. Take your legs out. You got about 1 breath. All right, right leg up and out. We're facing the back of our mat. Hips are square to the back of the mat, Parsvatonasana. So your hip points should both be facing the back of your mat. Yep, so you can widen your stance actually. Yes. All right. Palms together behind the back, or you're grabbing your wrist here. Actually, Sarah, just keep your hands here. Do you feel a stretch if your hands are like that? Okay, then just stay here. And then when you're ready, you'll start to just flip the hands up. Good, go as high up as you can. Shoulders stay back. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold over your right leg. Chest is square to the mat and to your leg. Yep, 1, and keep pressing the palms together. 2, 3, 4, 5. Press the feet. Inhale, come up. Keep your hands where they are. Exhale, switch to the front of your mat now. So switch your feet, pivot on your heels, the ball of the foot. Yep. And you'll definitely want to get your feet wider apart. So the feet are more like this and the toes are up towards the corner. Yep. So bring your right hip facing me, but move your foot towards the side of the mat. Even more. Even more. And then toes up towards the corner of your mat. Yes. Now face everything towards me. Yep. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Chin towards the shin here. 1, 2, keep lifting the shoulders back and the elbows back. 3, press the feet and see if, Sandra, see if you can soften at the hips more and get closer to your knee. 4. Okay, you're good here. Yeah. 5. Inhale, come all the way up. And then exhale back to the front of your mat. So, and you, I mean, and Sandra, I know you're probably tight. I'm sure you're tight. But when you do get the hamstrings warmed up, so eventually when you're folding over, it's like your thigh is touching your belly, and eventually the head goes all the way down to the knee, even if the knee has to bend a little bit. Okay, did you see that? Okay, good. All right, here we go. Moving on. Grab the big toe. Utthita Hasta Padangusthasana. 1, hand on the hip, or use the wall if you need to, which is totally fine. 2, 3. You're gonna be like me, swearing. 4, 5, out to the right. 1, 2, keep the pelvic floor lifted. 3, 4, 5, back to center. Exhale, give your leg a bow. And then inhale, keep the leg up, but point the toes. Hands go on the hips. 1, leg parallel to the floor. 2, 3, 4, 5, and release. Nice. Yeah. All right. Other side. Grab the left big toe. 1, can you hook with your 2 fingers? 2, yes. And you're kind of pushing the toe into the fingers, fingers into the toes. 3, 4, good. 5, out to the left. 1, you got it. 2, 3, you have an abundance of strength here. 4, 5, back to center. Exhale, give your leg a bow. Inhale up, point the toes. 1, 2, 3, good. 4, yep, keep pulling it higher. 5, and release. Because then eventually you're like, wow, my leg does go like a centimeter higher, you know, and the strength just gets there. Your leg catches up to your brain. Woo! Okay, one more balance pose and then we're gonna move it down. Take half lotus with your right leg. Ardha Baddha Padmottanasana. Grab your right toe with your right hand and then left hand to the floor and take any modifications you need here. 1, yep, hand to the floor. 2, 3, 4, 5. We're moving. I was gonna say we're moving out of this slowly. Inhale, look up, and exhale here to catch your balance. Inhale all the way up, and then exhale, release the pose. Good. Other side. That was still really darn good. Half lotus with your left leg, and then grab the toe. I literally force my hands to grab the toe. Right fingertips to the floor, or right hand to the floor if you can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, look up first. Exhale here. Inhale, come back to standing. And then exhale, release the pose. Good. Shake the legs out a little bit. Back to the front of your mat. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, look up. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale up. Exhale, take it back. Inhale, look up, step forward. Nice. Exhale, fold. Coming into Utkatasana or chair pose. So drop the sitting bones, knees together, inhale to chair for 5 breaths. Put your hands together and look at your thumbs. 1, 2, good. Weight in the back of the body. 3, drop the tailbone or release it. 4, 5, exhale, fold. Inhale, look up. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale up. Exhale, take it back. Inhale your right foot forward back to that warrior 1 or Virabhadrasana 1. So right foot forward, inhale all the way up, palms together. 1, 2, good. 3, 4, 5. Keep the hands, straighten the right knee and switch to the back of your mat. Bend the left knee. 1, 2, good. And you can actually lower your hands a little bit. Yeah. 3, 4, 5. Inhale, lift the back heel so you can open up safely to warrior 2. Good. So now the right foot is parallel to the back of the mat. The left knee is bent. Yep, you're good. Yep, back toes. Yes. 1, 2, and be sure that your right toes are lined up with the back of your mat, parallel. 3, 4, 5. Inhale, straighten the right leg, switch to the other side. 1, good. And open it up a little bit. 2, your knee. Yes, yes. 3, good. 4, 5. Exhale, hands to the floor for chaturanga. Inhale up. And stop right here, Sandra. I just want to check something on you. You can exhale back. See if you can broaden the collarbones and bring your shoulder blades down more on your back. Yes, right there. Okay. Now exhale, downward facing dog. 1. Actually, I lied. We're not counting here. Inhale, look up. Exhale, have a seat. Sorry. I ruined the rhythm. All right, Dandasana. So legs are out in front of you, sit nice and tall, fingertips or hands on the sides of the body. Feet are flexed, look at your toes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, up and over, fold, grab the toes, chin to the shins. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, look up. We're going to be positioned for the hands or a second hand position. So either just grab the feet again, or if you can go further and exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, look up, and then exhale, release. Purvottanasana, reverse plank. You're going to bring your hands behind you, fingertips pointing towards the body, feet together, toes together. Inhale, lift. We're pointing the toes. 1, good. Yep. 2, and then if it's okay for your neck, but keep the back of the neck super long and strong. 3, good. 4, you got it. 5, lower down. And release. All right, so we're going to do the same balance pose that we did, the Ardha Padma Paschimottanasana, because now we're seated and it's coming into a forward fold. So take half lotus with your right leg or the figure four, whatever you need. Grab your right toes. And we're pressing through the ball mound of the left foot. So grab the right toes or the right big toe, and then exhale, fold. 1, good. 2, keep the bandhas engaged. 3, 4, 5. Inhale, look up. Exhale, release. Other side. Close the knee joint first, and then take the top of the foot into the right hip crease. Or figure four, just go as far as you can. And then fold, grabbing the right foot. 1, 2, chin towards the shin. 3, 4, 5. Inhale, look up, and then exhale, release. Good. We're going to do a lift tip chaturanga. So cross the legs, lift, tip, stick the legs back for chaturanga. Good. Inhale up. Nice. Exhale, take it back. Inhale, look up and have a seat. Good. All right, Janu Shirshasana A. Bend the right knee, take it out to the side. Inhale, lengthen, and then exhale, fold. 1. If your elbows are bending on this, definitely grab the outside of the foot, flip your palm out. 2. Draw the shoulder blades back. 3. So Sandra, flip your left hand out. Yep, and grab the fingers. 4, eventually you're gonna grab the wrist. 5, inhale, look up, and exhale, release. Other side. So when when you do grab the wrist, because you've been here before, you take the fist on the outside and then you lock by grabbing the wrist. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, it's like, I'll show you closer. You know, eventually you're holding the fingers, right? And then you just keep creeping until eventually you're locking the wrist. Yeah. Okay. Other side, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. And then you keep the engagement, keep pressing the legs. 1, chin towards the shin. 2, keep the neck neutral. 3, 4, 5. Inhale, look up, and exhale, release. All right, we're gonna do Janu Shirshasana C. We're gonna skip B. So bend the right knee, keep the toes pressing onto the floor, lift the heel. You're gonna use your hand on the shin to start to rotate the knee out, okay? Just do the best you can. If there's one toe sitting on the floor, that's fine. But also to help you, lift yourself up and forward with your hands, and then start pressing the heel into the leg. And then reach for that foot. 1, 2, good. 3, 4, 5. Inhale, look up. Exhale, release. Good. Other side. Not as crazy. Once you start doing it 3, 4, 5 times, you're like, oh yeah. Lift the heel. And then you can use your hands to move yourself forward a little bit. Nice, Sandra. I remember when this was a really difficult pose for you. Gosh. I mean, it's still difficult, but man, go ahead and reach. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale up, exhale, release. Cross the legs, lift yourself, tip, jump back. Bent elbows. Good. Remember, you're jumping back into chaturanga. Inhale up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, look up and jump through to a seated position. Good. Doing all right? Yes. I mean, yeah, the answer is yes. You're doing amazing. Okay, Marichyasana A. So this is the one where we bend the right knee, we dive forward, take our bind. Do the best you can. Yep. Reach for that hand. And same thing with this, Sandra. Eventually you're going to grab the wrist, make a fist and grab the wrist. 1, chin towards the shin. 2, good. 3, 4, 5. Inhale, look up. Exhale, release. Other side. So dive forward with your left hand, reach behind, take your bind, and exhale, fold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, look up, and exhale, release. Okay, Marichyasana C. Bend the right knee, okay? And you're either taking your bind around the leg here, or you're staying at the elbow, or even the knee, and looking over the right shoulder. 1, 2, continue to get that spine to rotate to the right. 3, 4, 5. Exhale, release. Other side. Bend the left knee, wrap around. Good. And look over the left shoulder. 1, good. 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, release. Cross the legs, lift, tip chaturanga. Good. Inhale up. Exhale, take it back. Inhale, look up, jump through. And then we're going to come into boat pose from here. So 3 times, 5 breaths each. Ready? Legs up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cross the legs, lift your butt off the floor and lower. Round 2. 1, 2, you got it. 3, 4, 5. Cross the legs, lift up. Last round. Here we go. 1, 2, yep, you got it. 3, 4, 5. Cross the legs, lift. Good. Bring the bottoms of the feet together, knees out to the sides. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, round the spine, drop the top of the head towards the feet. 1, good. 2, yeah, let the top of the head just drop towards the feet. 3, and then you can still press the thighs open with the elbows. 4, let the head dangle. 5, inhale, come up. Exhale, bring the knees back together. Lie down on your back. All right. Well, you've already been introduced to level 2, Sarah. So here you go. This is like the full version of it. You're doing so good. You guys are amazing. All right. So left leg is going to stay straight. Grab your right toe. And inhale here. Left hand stays on the thigh. Exhale, lift your chin towards the shin. 1, 2, and left leg stays active. 3, 4, 5. Lower the head and shoulders and bring the leg out to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Back to center and exhale, release. Other side, right hand on the thigh. Keep that right leg active. Grab the left toe. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, chin to the shin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Head down, out to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Back to center and exhale, release. Woo, bend the knees. Take a breather. We're going to move on to back bends. So if you want to rock your knees left to right here, you can. We're going to do 2 back bends. We're doing bridge first. And then the second one, you can decide if you're doing bridge or upward bow, Urdhva Dhanurasana. Okay, so prepare for bridge. Heels towards the butt. And then you're going to, good. Yep. Inhale, lift the pelvis up towards the ceiling. Press the inner edges of the feet and the heels. If you want to interlace the fingers under the back, you can, and walk the shoulders towards each other to get higher. 1, 2, 3. Keep the knees squeezing towards each other. 4, 5. Lower the butt down and then release the spine. Take a breath. All right, prepare for your second back bend. So you can do Setu Bandhasana, bridge, or Urdhva Dhanurasana, upward bow, the one where your fingertips go under the shoulders and you practice lifting up. So prepare for whichever one you're doing. And you're just going to do the best you can, right? Inhale, lift. 1, good. 2, 3, bring your heart forward, Sandra. 4, 5, tuck the chin, lower the shoulder blades. Nice and slow, good, good, good. And take a breather, that was awesome. Woo! As if that's not good enough, we get to move on to headstand. But first, hug the knees. Take 5 breaths, rocking back and forth. Be sure the lower back is really squishing, soften the belly. Release the lower back completely. And then go ahead, roll onto your side. Push yourself up. And we're going to do whatever your headstand practice is. Dolphin, or which you remember, right? You were just doing it yesterday. You're like, oh. Oh, that's what Kate called it, the whale. Okay, Sandra, make sure you keep your feet together if you're bringing your legs up. Okay. All right, so I'll watch you. Go ahead, wherever you are, try to take 10 breaths. Good. Yep. Let everything engage. Take your time, nice and slow. Nice. And when you're done, if you could go into child's pose, you can always go up a second time if you want. Flatten your feet. Yep. And just slowly move them up. Good. That was so good. And just breathe, breathe, breathe. Let the arms rest. You can even grab the bottoms of the feet. And then when you're finished with your child's pose, just bring yourself up. You're gonna get ready for your Shavasana. And then when you're lying down, do another twist, a hug of the knees, a long stretch, whatever feels good. But you can prepare if you want to get socks or sweatshirt on before you even lie down. Whatever movement the body is asking for here. And then when you're ready, lie flat on your back with your palms facing up. We get a silent Shavasana in this class because you work hard. Just feel your body breathing, softening, and let all of the hard work you've just done absorb into the body. Every cell of the body. Bring your awareness back to your breath. Filling the entire body with oxygen. And then slowly begin to wiggle the fingers and the toes. Take your time, we're in no hurry. And begin to bring other movement to the body, circling the wrists and the ankles, maybe a bend of the knees, another stretch, whatever feels good here. And then when you're ready, you'll roll onto your right side, taking your time, allowing the belly to fall towards the floor, using your arm as a pillow. Going back to your mantra, I am open to receive an abundance of whatever it is that you need an abundance of: support, love, time. When we live or view through the lens of scarcity, that's what we receive. So view from the lens of abundance and take that with you through the rest of the week. Go ahead and press yourself back to a seated position. Bringing your hands together in front of your heart. Thank you for letting me guide you today. The teacher in me honors and appreciates the teacher in you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Sandra.